Alright, hello. We're ready to get started. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and transition things over to stream. Hi, how is everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in. With Fontaine right around the corner, it's time that I start moving on to Inazuma. So, I'm taking care of the quests so we can get things rolling. I don't expect these quests to be too terribly long, hopefully, but we'll see.
The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions.
So I immediately loaded up the game and landed in this cutscene. I have no idea what it's for.
Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures? Oh, Traveler, it's you.
It's me. Hold on just a moment. That one. I need to check something. Why isn't this working? Yeah, things aren't locked. Why did things swap to that? Huh? That's weird. Okay. Give me just a moment. Number 5. That's weird. Alright. I think I got the main ones down. I have to sort out the others later. Okay. Alright. With that, we're ready to get back on track. Sorry about that. So let's get going.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
Hello. We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes. We were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
Desperate times for desperate measures, right?
But we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor of the North.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
You already know something then. I guess
Yeah?
you must have crossed paths with the treasure hoarders many times before.
Oh, just you wait. I'm in trouble for the next update. Actually in trouble. Because the next freaking update is steampunk related. And I love steampunk. Like, seriously, I love steampunk. And the fact that the steampunk and my toggles are not working again. That sucks. Oh well. I love steampunk, and the fact that steampunk is... Oh man, it just looks so good. Don't worry, it's not going to be too bad. And the reason I say that is because I have no money to begin with, partly because of bills and everything, so it's literally not. It can't be any worse. Anyway, how was your day? How was your day? How you doing?
You are correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
There's a god of thieves? I shouldn't be surprised. There's pretty much a god for everything. In this world. Why wouldn't there be a god of thieves? Crazy how that works, huh? It's so
Anyway,
nice having
The
insurance.
treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows. Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
I'm actually very happy I have the dental plan that I have through work, and just the medical plan in general. Even my medication out of pocket, it would be too expensive for me to be able to use. But with insurance, it's manageable, like $20 for both medications. So I'm actually really happy about that. My ADHD and OCD are... Yeah, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
They have already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain grand thief from Fontaine.
Definitely gonna have to figure out my new keys
Grand
if the
thief.
number pad isn't working.
That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Yeah.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual.
Let me at him, I'll bonk him on the
is
head.
highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers look up to great adventurers.
Yeah?
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat travel guide, then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue and
I hate
Mondstadt,
winded
Big
dialogue.
Sis and Raptor had to put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
I'm glad you got some great health insurance with Amazon. It's always good to have.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Millelith already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity. But anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface. So I decided to come to the Adventurers Guild to post a commission.
Well, since I'm here,
Leave this commission to us.
I am happy to bonk some
Oh.
heads.
Thank you so much.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of
I'd
the
do
details
this for a
of this
Klondike
commission.
bar. You kidding me? I'm assuming that's the quest I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, cool. So we're getting started. Now, I say that the game has definitely become more than just a, the game has become more than just a, you know, a Breath of the Wild clone. I will say that. Yeah, I mean, you obviously have some eye candy. I mean, look at this. Obviously, there's, you know, it anime, but honestly, the story I really enjoy. The characters, they are all pretty robust. Every single one of them has their own unique, has like their own personality and everything. I personally really enjoy it. From a free-to-play player's perspective, things, I mean, the game basically gives you the tools. A basic, you know, it gives you the basic necessities to be able to be able to play the game. But yeah, I personally really enjoy it. I took a break from it for a little while for Destiny and everything, but now with Fontaine being right around the corner, the it's probably best that I hop back in because Fontaine it's a whole new region, and it's supposed to be just as big as Sumeru or bigger. And just for reference, this is the divide into Sumeru, right? So this is the divide, and then this is all of Sumeru. Like, there is a massive amount of, and I've only explored portions of, I've explored a lot of it. I got the towers and everything. All of these little things are waypoints. I've gotten those as well. I've gotten almost all of them. Of course, you got your artifact, or you got your quest dungeons, you got artifact and dungeons. Where's one? I want to at least show one. Here. Like, artifact and talent mastery. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do. And all of these are bosses, too. The ones with the little images. This guy's fun. You can basically shut him down before he can do anything. If you're quick on the trigger with like a bow user, and you get a bow user at the beginning of the game. If you're quick on the trigger with a bow user, you shut this dude down before he can even have a chance to be a threat to you. It's really, I mean, this game, it is pretty much an action RPG. So it's like your Monster Hunter. I mean, there are some things that it does a little. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Like, there we go.
Master ShenWHO, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Lovable bookworm character. He definitely does things at his own pace, but he knows what he's doing.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, ShenWHO! Glad you're here.
If you stop playing it since when it first came out, that's Mondstadt and maybe a part of Liyue, which means you have now all of Liyue to explore, plus Inazuma. I've only really done Mondstadt, which is the beginning area, and Liyue. So I have Inazuma, Sumeru still. So I went and explored all of Sumeru before I even went to Inazuma. That's what this whole stream is for, is to start chipping away at the quest to get to Inazuma. Because I am very far behind. There is no chance I'm getting to Fontaine within 9 days, 8 days, but you know, I can at least start working towards it now. And besides, that's a whole new. Inazuma's a set of islands. Sumeru's one massive continent. But oh my gosh, the scenery too. Like, for me in particular, it's not the people, like not the waifus or the husbandos or anything like that. That's not what caught my eye. It's the world and the amount of secrets that you can discover in it. This game rewards you for going out of your way, and that's something that I absolutely love. On top of the fact that it's an action RPG, and I've been playing Monster Hunter for so long that, you know, it's basically just more more of the same, except you're fighting people and monsters and robots, but mainly people.
We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Oh, speaking of, I am doing a Monster Hunter stream tomorrow at 1. I'm gonna be continuing the campaign on PC with Sword and Shield. It's been an interesting experience so far. I definitely haven't been blocking nearly as much as I should be. I've been treating it more as a clobber with the shield and then proceed to slice things with the sword. But it's been an interesting experience.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
I only have 3 million. The freak you mean 500? I don't think I can
Honestly,
afford that.
I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
I can't get shit in freaking Liyue, dude.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Who? Nope, never heard of him.
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time.
Ooh, going on a treasure hunt.
Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Cool. Set me loose.
Great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded?
That's good to know.
I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot.
Ooh?
Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be.
I will be
Thanks,
the
Shenhe.
opposite. But thank you anyway. So the team I'm rocking for right now is a new team. I haven't really put a whole lot of work into them aside from these two. But Beto, she basically is your counter character.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I know it's available for Xbox, and since it's on an Epic account, you should just be able to. It should just save your original data on there too. Yeah, I like Zhengling. She's currently my strongest in terms of constellation. Beto only has one constellation unlocked, which basically, when her counter is used, because she's a counter character, or when her this is her burst. Yes, I believe it should be on Xbox. It's on PlayStation, so I think it should be on Xbox as well. I remembered Karma saying something about that. This is for her shield. So basically, Beto here is a counter character. Her Tide Collar is basically you press her E. I'm on keyboard and mouse, so it's E, right? And she blocks attacks and then returns the attack with stronger damage. It's actually really freaking cool. So she's my main damage dealer. I have Zhongling, which is basically my setup. She's basically a setup character. I almost have her fully unlocked. See these? I have gotten the base Zhongling, and I've gotten 4 copies of Zhongling already. The cool thing is, when you get a copy, it makes your character stronger. So, there's actually reasons to get more copies. Which I actually do like. Basically, she sets a little fire bear. Candace, she's new. She's from Sumeru. Layla, she's new. She's from Sumeru. So, Candace, Amazonian warrior, basically. I mean, freaking spear. She has her own shield. It blocks damage and then she returns the damage. This is a team that I've been trying out. Layla does the same thing. I want to replace Layla with I just got Rosaria. At some point I want to replace with Rosaria, because Rosaria is a bit more attack oriented.
Protect the things that are most important.
But this
No
is
matter
basically a
what it
team
takes,
I've been trying out
even
recently.
when it looks futile.
I think in combat they do pretty well. Where am I going? Okay. It's not on Xbox? Oop. Oh, this place. I was wondering what this place was for.
Let's see. ShenWHO said it should be around here.
I already did
but
this like
Paimon
months
doesn't see
ago.
anything.
Not months. A month ago, definitely. It isn't ready. So it's... What? Huh?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wait, what the heck did she do?
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Wait. I thought Ningguang was
Look!
Gia.
Is that a new Sealy over
Oh wait, that's Shenhe. That's right. I'm getting the two mixed up. That is a new Sealy. What are you doing? Okay, game. We're going down anyway. Got it. Teleport.
Sealy got to here and
Ooh.
then disappeared.
Let's take a look. Geo. Fine. Wait, what are the freaking cryo, Geo, and Pyro? Alright. Well, you know what? This works out because Noelle is actually really solid.
How exciting!
Cool. Hopefully it's not an arrow challenge, otherwise I'm gonna have to back out.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus.
This is a cool abode.
With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Absolutely.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place.
Yeah, we'll
I
be
don't know where
fine.
they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
We literally saw them across the way. I don't mean to trash talk you, Shenhe, but oh shoot, this is a trial for Shenhe. Okay. What do you do?
My will embodied.
Okay, you're a pole arm. Cool. So what am I doing here? Oh. Oh. Ooh, that's tricky.
Get them! Not now. I'm the fried pan.
I'm not finished with you. I can't hit him.
Boba, get them!
See ya. Okay, come on. There we go. This is a cool place. I need to go over here, so let's go over here. I win!
Nice and spicy.
Alright.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
I need health. Thank you. Oh! That's an explosion. Alright, so we're at the center.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This
Okay.
time, why not allow me to take care of this?
No need.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Just gonna do this real quick.
To ashes!
My guiding stars.
Steady as stone.
There's so many. I always forget that I have... No, that's the wrong thing. E.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. Obey!
I have no clue. There we go. Bonk it.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Got it.
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
Ooh.
Is everyone okay? Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Where did it go? There it is. There we go.
Do your master's bidding!
Nice and spicy!
Take this!
My guiding stars!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Alright. This does not work nearly as well as I thought it would. Okay. Hello.
The night is cold.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Boba, get
Do
them!
that. grab that.
Eyes on me!
Not now.
Q.
Don't be scared. Nice and spicy.
For Q.
Steady as stone.
There we go.
Manifest! Obey!
The night is cold.
Bonk. No?
Boba, get them.
Okay. See ya. It's gonna do it. See if that explodes. No? I'm just gonna continue wailing on it, I guess.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There we go. Let's go back to you. That should keep me at least from losing a bunch of health for a little while.
Back at ya!
There we go. So, we're gonna get that Ruin Guard? I see it in the back. There it is.
We're
Go.
gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah!
Just you watch.
So high. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
We got lasers?
Hey! That
Ouch.
thing's on the move again. Let's catch up with it. Huh.
I did not get hit with
Something looks
laser.
different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
F. It moves. Gotta move it more. The rock doesn't budge an inch. Oh, we have options.
Someone needs assistance.
Door of Resurrection activated.
Someone needs assistance.
What do we have in here? Oh, okay.
Not now. Cold. Mine to command.
E. Q.
By ordinance divine! Unleash! Manifest!
Nice and spike. The night is cold. Leave it all to me.
There we go. Swap back to you. Oh my gosh. This thing takes so much of a beating.
Not now. I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, I hate you.
Eat this!
To ashes! Ha!
My guiding stars, don't be scared. Time to clean up.
Come down? Yeah, I gotta move now. water. That's the worst thing you could have picked.
Steady as stone.
Thank you for the health.
Back at ya.
Zap.
My guiding stars.
I'm gonna swap that to that. Why does this have so much health? I don't understand.
Booba, get them.
I missed that. Oh well. At least abilities work on it. Take that. Let's see.
Not now.
Okay. Oh, there's two of you. That's unfortunate.
Out of the frying
That?
pan, into the fire.
Do your master's bidding in your dreams.
Okay.
Booba, get them. Cold, mine to command.
Power that ended hostile.
You're toast.
See ya.
Nice and spicy. I must leave no stone unturned.
Nah, it doesn't count as an enemy. Oh well. Two rune guards. They got a couple hits in, but I shredded them pretty quickly. Drop that. Okay. What's next? Big guy, right? Some sort of big guy boss? No? Just a door. I'll take it.
Look, over there. Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
It's big, whatever it is. Oh, that's cool. And I get a chest for that? Thank you.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge.
Yep. It needs to be big to get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true. But then again, why isn't it floating?
My guess is it probably needs to
Prostrate
be
doesn't
charged.
float until it's activated.
Yep.
It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Prostrate reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Okay.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. I
wonder who
just
his master is.
realized if we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely.
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Oh, you're an Adeptus, aren't you? I guess I never made that connection.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plastrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, Paimon meant
My
you.
safety.
Oh yeah, the weird eye. I should have made that connection that she was an Adeptus. I guess I just wasn't expecting an Adeptus.
That's
Oh
right.
well.
Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it
Paimon
now?
knows she has to carry her own weight.
Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plastrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
She just literally noped out in the cave. Bruh.
Slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Let's go. That was fun. Those ruin guards hurt, but they were fun. I am standing in water and I do not like it. Where the heck am I? There's a chest up here. I'm gonna go grab that real quick.
The more the merrier. First round's on me.
Random abyss mage in a cave? That's just looking to be bonked. This dude's just looking to be bonked.
Stay close.
Let's go say hi. I know I should be focusing on story, but this dude is just asking to be bonked. What's up?
My guiding stars.
Where'd you go?
Too easy. Pin them down. Hear my prayer.
What? I am climbing a rock. You should be focusing on attacking. You don't get a freaking second chance. I'll take the Noctilucous Jade. That's actually very nice to have. Tiny little mining cave. I'll take it. Always nice to have more mining sites to go to. Now, construction site. There is no easy way to it. I guess I go to the highest possible point. Alright. Oh yeah, everybody is busy. I don't know if you're still here, Shadowback, but my gosh. Honestly, I still remember the story. The finale for Liyue, and holy crap, dude. I kid you not. The fight had me shaking.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh yeah, she is, definitely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations. This item is approved for submission.
Hey, we win.
I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
So, not helper, assistant. You're a fancier helper.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far.
In truth, it's a piece of...
If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay
I
there.
may take you up on that offer.
Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe, Shenhe, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. But whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
That's because you're easy to please, Paimon.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Yeah, don't think so,
Well,
but we'll leave you to
Byron
it.
said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
Yeah, take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You do you.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
She's right.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
We get a full hotel. Ha! Oh, we actually get to stay in the hotel. It's not like a cutscene or anything, or... I like that. I'm happy I have Cadence, or Candace. I keep getting the two mixed up. I have my brother and his wife bring their dog over, and their dog is, Oh, hi, Liv! It's going great. We're finally getting back on track to get into Inazuma. With Fontaine right around the corner, I'm definitely itching to, you know, proceed with the story a little bit. Hello. Are you here to, give me my keys to my room?
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only
How
have
are you
2 rooms
doing?
left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Oh yeah, you said you were putting ice on that earlier. I hope it isn't too bad. I heard, Aloe vera cream definitely helps, though. Lotion. A lot of lotion. But hey, at least the scenery must have been good for you to... Must have been worth it for you to get a sunburn. Right? I mean, obviously the sunburn is a negative, but... I mean, if the scenery wasn't worth it, you just stay indoors.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left.
If you don't mind me asking, did you just stay local, or did you go, like, cross country?
Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Oh. Oh man, I miss the Pacific Coast. One of the things I wish I had gone to when I was still living in Washington was over by the rainforest. I really wanted to go to the rainforest once I heard that Washington State actually had a rainforest. But I love the mountains. I really do. If I could have the kind of internet I had here and the kind of stuff that I had here in the mountains, I would be there in a heartbeat. I would love to live in a small mountain community. Have a great rest.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's
Ooh.
she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
Yeah, I was young, so I kind of had to go with my family. But all of my fondest memories are of Washington State. Well, most of my fond memories. I had some really good ones down here too, like going to Grand Nationals and my my freshman year of high school, placing 8th in the nation. Like, you can't forget that. It's something that I am super proud of.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
I see.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
What?
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Never would have. You're telling me she can lift up over a several thousand ton or pound rock, and she is human. What?
Paimon neither.
This is news to me.
Surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed.
You know, before I get too far into this, I do have a lot of pictures of when I visited the pass. It was 5 years ago, 6 years ago now, but there was a pass we visited in Washington, and I definitely, if you want, I can show you pictures at some point. I took a lot of pictures.
One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
This is a lot of lore to be dropping on me. For a character,
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
Bruh.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
Oh yeah, I like Cloud Retainer the most out of all of the I'm sorry for pausing. I just caught, look, there's something in the background way over there that caught my attention. Anyway, yeah, Cloud Retainer is easily my favorite.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Why not? That's a horrible answer, but anyway, I mean, it obviously happened for some reason.
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So, yeah, that means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her.
6 years old, with nothing but a dagger, beating the crap out of a god. Do we have a Hulk? I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Oh.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
I'm drawing parallels to the... No, I'm gonna just continue the cutscene.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
So cryptic.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
All right.
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the
That's
Adepti.
news to me.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
All right, now where do we go? All the way up there. All right. It's a good thing I unlocked all these areas. I can just literally zip to any point that I need to. I got my taste for exploration. That's why I'm really excited to get to Inazuma, because that's a whole new set of islands, and I am happy to just... Have I not done a thing? I don't have a thing. Wow. I must have marked it. So she went to a secluded place anyway. Hey, that's fine. That's her, Oh, we're going into a cave. Cryo. Okay. Perhaps I should bring... Perhaps I should heal first. I'm confident in this team's ability to actually handle the situation, but I definitely should heal first. It's not like I have a shortage of food. They may get sick of chicken. I know I am. So what's in here? Is this the thing I'm supposed to be doing? Yes, okay. I just have to check.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins.
Cool.
Let's go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Wait, we're questioning Ganyu's information.
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Do your worst. Yield.
Woo! Break boxes? Ooh, what's over here? Anything? Aha! Called it. Alright, moving on. Love the music.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why
Oof,
does it feel
bubbles.
stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be
Wrong
careful
way.
now. Paimon's right behind you.
Nope. I ran right into that. Oh.
Set silver. Oh.
Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Whoops. Alright, what do I have? What do I have? I have... Yeah, let's use you. There you go. You'll be fine with that. I don't like bubbles. Ooh, what's wrong with you?
This looks like a person. Could it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
He looks like a puppet. It's gonna possess him, isn't it?
That's...
Oh, it is a statue of the Seven.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging
What?
upside down? And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Oh.
But this statue is holding... What is that?
What did the Abyss do?
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's... Hello? Are you okay, mister?
There's no reaction or any sign of breathing.
He's dead.
Yeah. I'm more terrified of what's gonna be put into him. More than, you know, the fact that there's nothing in him right now.
Paimon doesn't feel so good.
What a terrible place.
Let's
Yes.
get out of here, and fast! We should report back to Ganyu and Lan. Now what? We can't stay here! Quick, run!
Oh, we go that way. Okay. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage.
Not now.
Okay. We gotta move. We gotta move. Oh, that's not okay. Damn it. Really? You're gonna throw 3 of those at me? Regen stamina. Yeah, I saw the 3. Hey, I'm finally using this food that I thought I'd never have to use. There we go. Kinda wishing I had Kaya right now.
My guiding stars.
Oh, hello.
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss. You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price. As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
The one Dane spoke of.
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake. So, you are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
Bring it!
What is this power? I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Abyssal roar!
Too easy.
Nice and spicy. Come on. The night is cold.
Come on.
Not now.
Pin them down.
Any other tricks?
Get them.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one. In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
I feel sorry for the VA that had it in a sense. I'm pretty sure they had to use like a voice changer or some sort of filter. But man, that must be a strain on your voice to have to do all of these lines. I'm just thinking about that in the back of my mind.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
He really didn't hurt me.
Such a strong
I knew this
enemy.
team would be fun.
Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them? Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Swiftly leave the ruins. Do I get any loot for that?
So,
oh, you're here.
We meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
Hey, it's Dane!
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Wouldn't be the first, but yes.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
Yeah, there was something even stranger than the Abyss Herald.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as as we got close to the exit, and a Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way. We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
Oh, I saw the little gecko. Come back here. Wait, where'd you go? Aw. We're still on the track, right? Yeah. Wait. This is the Archon quest. I've been doing the wrong thing the whole time. Yeah, we're doing this. Interlude quest. No Archon quest. That's incredibly disappointing. So I have to wait. Time. Sure. I'm pretty sure I could just...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always...
How fast is time going by? I'm really impatient. It's already 55. Cool. There we go. Talk to Shenhe. Now we're back on track. We'll go here. This is a... I don't know why I chose the path that's longer, but just bear with me. Man, I can't believe we dropped a massive freaking rock on that huge god's head out in the ocean. That was such a cool sequence. Express drop.
Hey, so Shenhe.
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
You do have a lot of red rope.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you, so I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether
Yeah,
you're an
more
adeptus
friends.
or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
At least let me land on the platform.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Wait, what?
But it seems to be tied down by something.
Hold up. This wasn't here before. You're telling me that they already built... I don't think that's how masonry works.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People pirates...
Oh god, I'm seeing double.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level.
Ah, okay.
Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Just a little pet peeve. I hate it when people are walking away as they talk to me. At least finish your sentence.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Oh yeah. The ship I found and looted. No, I didn't loot anything. I'm sorry. You didn't hear that.
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends.
We're friends. I have you in my backpack.
Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow.
Okay.
So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
Collusion. I love it.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon.
Okay.
How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh.
I see that Sealy
Interesting
over there.
approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds
Wonderful.
good. Let's go.
We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
I do like Beto's voice actor, but then I actually no, I just like her voice actor. She speaks with such confidence.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it. The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
I feel like all this is coming full circle. I wonder, do you have anything to say about the
Stay
rain?
warm, or you'll catch a cold.
You do.
The thunder rumbles. Does it scare you?
Don't scare me one bit. Unless I'm playing Minecraft, in which case I am terrified. Okay, where am I going? Into town, right? Teleport. Hey, look at that, the rain stopped. Oh, I have to go up? Bruh. I missed my jump. Okay, there we go.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry. Who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry. My brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
I might have some.
No? We were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds.
Oh.
Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Oh, I thought this was going to be a cakewalk. I guess not. Why do I have my hand out?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact.
I have a...
Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
I could teleport. Y'all get started going on foot.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
I have so many Sealy that I still gotta get.
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool! A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
Was pain and devastation how
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another.
Yeah, this is
One
Shenhe's
day,
story.
a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me." What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place! But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward. No! Don't do it, little girl! Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
I'm going to remain silent for this one.
I
It'd
really
be
like
tempting.
this story. But I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron! Yeah!
I have a feeling I may know who this boss is. Because I've used visions. Like that?
When stuck on a deserted island, rain is a precious source of drinking water.
I don't know.
There's no need for it now, though.
No. Guess I continue climbing. See, you make a sound like that. There it is. There you are.
This should be enough Star Splinter Iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
Ask the old
I saw
man.
a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there? Hey, there really is someone here.
Yes, there
Genshin,
is.
Looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that. Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium. Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. And this place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Oh, that's so sad. Why did you have to...
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe? Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe. Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Okay, context clues. This is the village she came from, I'm guessing. I already figured that she was the child. This was going to be her story. So I already figured that this was going to be the... She is the child that fought off the god. Well, he pointed to the shed first, so we're gonna go to the shed first. I'm gonna break a few barrels.
Huh. What's this?
The doctor said you were gravely ill. Don't worry, I will give everything I have to save you. My heart bleeds whenever I see you are getting wearier. Your illness beyond treatment. How I wish I could suffer the pain for you. You said you had no regrets in this life, and that you only wish for me to take good care of Shenhe. But if you regret nothing, why the tears? I don't know what I've been doing lately. Though I still breathe, I feel like an empty shell. I have read all the ancient texts I could get my hands on, looking for ways to save you. But it's utterly futile. I finally found it. It was Mingyun. He kept the book that could save you hidden. I took it and followed its instructions to summon a god and offer a sacrifice. The god appeared. I told him that I was willing to exchange my life for yours. He only pointed at our daughter, Shenhe. The god said her fate was to bear the curse of calamity, and that she was prone to bring harm to those close to her. The god also said she might even she might even have been the cause of your death. In that case, I thought I should. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed, and still no news. I grow restless from waiting, seized by an ominous feeling. I'm sorry, my love, forgive me. You too, Shenhe. Please forgive me, how stupid I was, how blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. That's horrible. This is the true story.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
Yes. Yes, she is.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier.
You know, it's really appropriate for it to be raining right now. This is a very sad story.
According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Yeah.
Oh. The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh. It looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
All the while we were talking with the cabbage at my feet. Alright, so get down! So, that's one thing. Here's the second thing. Another notebook. A branch family
So
of...
it seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity
Bruh.
using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village, but in around 2 weeks the mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father... It has been confirmed that traces of an evil god's remains were found in the village. The villagers are panicking as no one is certain whether the evil god's remains are gone for good. Do be careful when you are in this area. It should still be raining.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Mingjin.
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
I'm stuck. Okay. I don't know how I managed to get stuck, but... check over where? Up the hill? My guess. Yup. You gonna talk again?
This is it!
Okay, good. The magic engraved on Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. However, finding Subrosium is no easy matter. You need to be at the right place at the right time. Legend has it that you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Tianheng at dusk and look toward the direction of the setting sun. Alright. Headway.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell ShenWHO the news.
Man. I'm assuming that was the tree. That's awful.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Okay.
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. ShenWHO, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
Noble. I can appreciate that.
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet. Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Paimon!
We can't let
Come
someone else
on.
beat us to it!
Ain't nobody gonna beat us to it. We're the MC. We'll be perfectly fine. Gotta wait in a bush. You're kidding me. How am I gonna see anything? I'm in a bush. What's the time? 17:30. Yeah. Yeah, probably best to keep it close. There we go. Huh? Look for Subrosium. There's a person here. Is that? Oh!
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in! Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
What are you doing here?
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own.
So what do you...
Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
So he's coming back. Got it. It happens twice. When you know, you know. Alright. There we go. I got my wings out this time.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver
Who's the
Adepti
purple?
sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild
I
the
saw
Jade
that.
Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Master Zhang and Shenhe start making wonder cores and the Adepti sigils. Heck yeah.
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
Oh gosh. I think I may remove this. Yeah. Alright. Cool.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
I think I may remove this pillow that I got here. It's not working. Alright. You. What are you doing out here, Chi-Chi?
Oh, it's you. Seaside. Dangerous. Chi-Chi is helping with the evacuation.
You're the second
Yes,
person.
Ningguang said there's something bad in the sea. So, she sent Chi-Chi to evacuate everyone. But no one will listen to Chi-Chi. So instead, Chi-Chi is guarding this place. If danger comes, Chi-Chi will protect everyone. Don't go near the sea. It's too dangerous.
It happens twice, is what I remember. So, yeah. Cool, we get to fight him again. Personally, I want to wear his ass as a hat. As weird as that is to say, I come from playing Monster Hunter. My gosh, the Jade Chamber looks... They have been busy, I swear. They've assembled these parts off-site and basically put everything together like a puzzle book. Or like a puzzle. The pieces are already pre-made. I can see why they didn't put any chests down. But I would like to. Can I go in? Look, I know I'm supposed to complete the story, but I cannot help but sate my curiosity. I cannot enter. I can climb the door, though. Alright, we'll get it back on track. But yeah, the, that's like one of the... Crap, I lost my train of thought. Don't mind me, just
Ningguang's little secretary.
dropping in.
We found all the materials.
Oh, already?
Yes.
All three of you found them together. Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look
Yeah.
good. It seems that we found our winners.
Woohoo! We win!
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the prostrate yet.
I like his voice.
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
We get to go to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Hell yeah.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, and then we blew it up over an ocean god's head.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Ooh.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
A traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
Absolutely.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason.
Okay.
Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
We going monster hunting.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Let's go!
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat.
I see now why I do this.
My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Yeah. It's showtime! One head, huh?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Oh, so
Beidou
it's...
sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
I respect it. valiant effort.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, you ain't getting away.
What are you doing here?
All right.
Will you be the only one taking this risk?
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I'm nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have.
Can I run up to you and bonk you? I can.
We'll help too.
All right. Okay. Cool.
Eyes on me! Stars, shine for me.
Come on.
The night is cold. Race you!
3 heads.
I'm the frog man. My guiding star.
Pin them down!
Cool. Oh.
You're exposed!
Nice and spiked.
I want the first head, or the middle head. Give me that one.
Unleash! Obey!
The night is cold.
I missed the wrong one. Okay. Cool. Oh, nah.
Boba, get them!
Actually.
Eat this!
Taking that damage buff. Oop.
To ashes! My guiding stars, cold.
Get back here. So I have to fight all 3 heads. Got it.
The night is cold.
Let's
Nice
do that.
and spicy.
Got it.
Too easy.
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Okay.
Boba, get them!
Loving the music though.
Not now.
Will it hit from here? Absolutely not. That's unfortunate. That one will though.
Pin them down.
Come on. There we go.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Globa just doesn't want
The
to
night is
attack for some
cold.
reason. Got it.
Nice and spicy!
Nah. Hmm. Where's the you? Nah. I win.
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
I really wanted to wear her as a hat. Fine. That was cool. Please tell me that's like a weekly boss or something. And it's not just a one-off thing. You okay?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
Of course we were gonna follow you. You kidding me?
Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Okay.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Just like the hero in
Great.
the story.
Then next time I watch Miss Yoon's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time.
The heck is that up there? And how do I get to it? Ooh.
Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
E.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Heck yeah. And we get food, and I'm dropped in a place with a bunch of very nice crystals that I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up real quick. The island doesn't need them. I'll happily take them off their hands. Aside, Beto needs the Noctilucus Jade anyway. Freaking sea monster attack happens twice. Yeah.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected. But in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to have your assistance this time. Thank you.
It's crazy to think that a tidal wall would definitely be very, very important to have, especially on the ocean. The fact that Liyue has survived means a whole lot of storms must not come this way. You have nothing to say? Okay. Do you have anything to say? No, you don't. Cool. So it's just Keqing? Got it. I'm heading back to the mainland. Ooh, can I teleport there now? Yes! Heck yeah! Oh, it's opera time.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet
Oh, it's
in
a
the
banquet.
Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
Banquet and opera? Dinner and a show? Always nice.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
I knew it.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
神女披冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。知道为民人不识，自有知音多情思。功名烈烈见了心，只知无愁心。彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此 10
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
Okay, let's continue on.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever.
Huh? I don't recognize that island. Is that Inazuma? Is that my first look at the island?
The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
That was only a few minutes long. How many drinks have you had? What is wrong with you? Are you sure you're from Liyue?
Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for. Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
This man is so drunk, I don't even think he's gonna remember this conversation.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
It seems she still has a long way to go.
What are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Mm-hmm. False fin. Ayy, quest complete. What was it? There. I can see it now. Oh my gosh, there's so many islands. Bro. That's so cool. Holy crap, my health. Honestly, the team actually did better than I thought. Really helped that it was Hydra that we were going up against. Candace really shined. I just need to remember not to fat finger so many buttons. Alright, let's round this out.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
Okay.
To act, one must first feel. After our trip to Mount Tianheng together, I felt much more in touch with the character today. I believe I was able to deliver a more profound performance because of it. Next time I have a new opera, may we study the character together again?
Absolutely.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you. I'm sure I have much to learn from you in the future.
I wonder when I'll be able to build a jade chamber of my own. It'll take a lot more wealth than I have now.
And ambition.
You've got to dream big. Who knows? If
Oops.
Drinking and watching opera in the Jade Chamber. A rare and exquisite pleasure.
Alright, have you sobered up?
More wine! More wine!
No, he is not. I think he's from Mondstadt. There is no... This is a very cool... This is a very, very cool quest. Oh my gosh. I see those islands over there, and I am very excited to eventually be able to get there. But it looks like I have some work to do. It would have to be this one. But I don't have time for that right now. I have a lot. Woo! There are so many more things to do, though. Ah. What? Oh, the codes. I forgot about that. Woo! $933. How much would that get me? No. It's, this one. Dang. For a 10 pull, though? Sure, let's grab 3. For a 10 pull, though? Because I know I'm not going to be getting any characters. I'd purely be doing this for any of them. F it, why not? Right? Let's see what we get. Cool. I can take a weapon. I'm happy with a weapon. There it is. Yeah, I'm happy with a weapon. One bow. Skill has a 40% chance to end its own cooldown. Huh. That's cool, I guess. There we go. Got all of those. No, I'm not getting any of that. So, I will most likely be taking on the rest of this at a later date. As of right now, it is 10:46, 10:49. I should probably be getting ready to head for bed. So, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I greatly appreciate the viewership. I will be live again at 1 p.m. CST for Monster Hunter World tomorrow. So you can catch me then for more games. Anyway, let's see here. I would like to get some... Why not? Let's look for some people real quick. Screw it. Let's keep things on the same vein. We're going here. Sleepy Siren playing some Genshin. Great content creator. Yeah, so let's go say hi.